Hey guys, Fast Eddie here. This afternoon, I took a little motorbike ride around the Panglao proper here and took some videos of some of the older style wood homes. There's four of them that I know of. There's probably more than that if I looked really hard or if I did a little more exploring. But these are four homes that were built probably just right after World War II. They're kind of a unique style, and I thought I would get them captured and show them to you, and so you can see kind of what the modern homes look like back then. They've always had nipa huts here, kind of like what we're building on our property, but then they went to a more of a kind of a U.S. type home, kind of a wood framed, wood siding home for a while until they realized it probably didn't last very long with the termites, and then cement probably became more common and more prevalent, and so people just went to cement. But they're nice to see, kind of a history, and so kind of the way it was back in the day. So stay tuned for the Fast Eddie Old House Tour in Panglao. Thanks.
I stopped to get a picture of this old traditional house, get a video of this. You can see these wood framed houses. They seem to last a while here. There's several of them right here in the neighborhood. I have a picture of this one back from 2014, I think it is, with my wife and son standing on the front of it here. It had much more siding on it back then, but I was told when Odette hit, the typhoon hit, it ripped most of the siding off of it, which I guess kind of makes sense. If you kind of got some exposed areas and got that broad wind, wind coming in hitting the broad boards, probably just push the nails right off, particularly if the wooding is rotten. But here it is standing still. Looks like it still has power coming into it, believe it or not. And aluminum sheeting for the roofing up there. Kind of looks like somebody's been grazing their cow out here. So be careful not stepping in any cow crap. But here this is. And I'm going to try to insert that old picture I have into this thing. Looks like somebody been using it for a junk pile, for dumping their trash or whatever. Or maybe even people were living up above it and just left their stuff up there. And or somebody was maybe, I don't know what to say, but all the lumber looks still kind of, well, not right there, I guess. But it's still got the floor joists up there. It's still got an archway, partial archway right over there that was built into it. So, kind of a traditional home. There's a couple more of them around here like this. I'll try to get a picture of them. Let me see if I can get on the other side over there. Yeah, that has a little bit of the siding still up on there on top up there. There's a staircase going up there to the second floor. Probably had a platform and dropped down right there. Unless it was a two-story house, which I doubt. Or I mean like a separate stories, two separate, what am I trying to say here? Two dwellings in one building or something, two families in one building, but I suspect it was a upstairs, downstairs type thing. There you can kind of see some of the original siding on it right there. I don't know how that's going to come out or not, but right there. I'll get a few pictures of some other time. Kind of get a view of it from an angle here. Let me take a walk back. So the termites don't eat all the wood. They eat a lot of the wood, but not all the wood. So I was told that my wife knows the family name of who owned this, and I guess the older gentleman passed away, and the kids have no desire to come live in Panglao. I think they're in the States or Manila or wherever, and so it just kind of sits here, and it's kind of common. Here's probably what was the bathroom to the house. Just a simple brick thing with a toilet in there. Maybe you had water in there to flush your toilet, but that's usually how it works here in the older homes. I'll walk around, come around the corner here. And slowly but surely the jungle just kind of got some coconut trees growing up in there. But these weeds will just, vines and stuff and bushes will just grow back up over and just take it over again. There it is again. Get up there. Take a look at it from that angle, and gotta get across the street here. All right. Kind of a different view. There. And there's a couple more similar to this up here. You can see it's got quite a lean to it. So probably one more good storm and it will probably be on the ground, I suspect. You know, it's got a pretty good lean to it, but we'll find out. I'm going to get a couple pictures of a couple of ones that are still kind of in better shape than this one. Okay, and here's another one. This is about 100 feet up the road from the first one I just took a video of. This one is in a little bit better shape as far as having more siding on it. I don't think it's livable, but there it is. It's got the wood. It's got the vines growing all over it. Looks like has some plywood. Looks like had an addition put on it at one time from the original house right there. You can see where the plywood kind of comes off the original siding, and they added on there. And probably a dirty kitchen back here where they cook their food with that cinder block wall there. I'm not sure what we can see from the back over here. Take a look at that though. Yeah. They got a big pig there. Yeah. So then that had a cement foundation there. Kind of you see right around that right there. Yeah. Yeah. And you can see this was really traditional, and that they used just raw lumber, raw timbers for the structure there. They were pretty rough sewn 2x4s there. Getting in there and walking around too much, but yeah. That may have been the addition there. There's a couple. Dog is taking up residence there. Nice place to stay dry. But yeah. So it's just kind of just the old house here. Yeah. Old school. Probably not much longer for this world either. It looks like it's gonna come tumbling down too. That's in one of them. Yeah, there's a full-on frontal view of that thing there, and probably was a very nice house back in its day. But it has to come to the elements, you know, even with the modern construction with the cement and all the metal. It takes a lot to maintain a house here in the Philippines. It's just not a one-shot deal where you're done with it and maybe you paint it every 20 years. It seems to be the amount of moisture you get here seems to have a huge impact on the home. So you definitely got to keep your gutters up and your roofs up and maintain things. This small little problem becomes very big problems really fast. Here's a different style right here. It's the old upstairs, second floor is kind of the old school wood, traditional wood, and the bottom is hollow block. So probably has a better chance of surviving the subterranean termites, but who knows? It looks pretty old. Doesn't look like anybody uses the upstairs. It appears that somebody lives downstairs from the looks of things, but it looks like the upstairs has been abandoned. I can't imagine going up those stairs right there, getting on that front porch. Yeah, it looks like it's got a dirty kitchen off the side. Normally when you see something sticking out like that, it's usually either the bathroom or the dirty kitchen. It's hard to say what that might be. But yeah, a little bit different style. Another example. This one's got a cement bottom and an old school wood top on it, metal roofing. Zoom in a little bit on this one here. Come around right over here. Between the trees here. Yeah. This is some old school housing here. Second floor definitely captures some wind flow through there. Let me retract this one a little bit. Right there. There we go. Above the fence there, and you kind of get a scene. Hello. Nice wood house. Oh, and they've added a water tank and metal framing, modernized it on the back. And you can see the utensils right there, so they probably cooked right out that window right there. And they have a well right here. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bugging you. I'm just looking at your house here. Very old school. Let you up in the window up there. Tinted windows down there, window bars. But definitely cement. It looks a lot more modern on the bottom, so maybe they put the bottom in afterwards or what, but yeah. Alright, final stop on the old house tour here. We're right around Homebuildinthephilippines, Panglao, which is kind of the downtown area. If I scan right over here, it's a downtown area right through here. So there's another one of them, and all these houses were right around this area that I'm featuring here. So we got this older house right here. You can go over there and take a look at that one. See if I get across the street. Let me get across the street here, quick line. Yeah. This one had a downstairs. You can see the roof on it was the old traditional nipahut type roof, which is worn out. Hello. Just taking a video of this old house. Typhoon. Okay. Odette? Oh, Odette got it. Okay. Yeah. How old is it? How old is this house? 75 years. Wow. Okay. All right. So that's a long time. So like right after World War II. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. 75-year-old house here. Okay. Tells you about something about. This one's got a big. There's a solar panel up there for something. I think that must be for the street lights or something. But very neat here. It's got the wood there. Nice wood design. It's a little bit protected because it's got a big house back behind it. It's got a big house on the side right there, so it's not really exposed to the elements as some of the other ones were. So it must get a little bit protected from the winds and the storms. And, hello. Upstairs and downstairs, it looks like it has a cement foundation. Yes, hollow block foundation down there. And all right.